Hello guys, how are you doing today? Are you good? So this class we're going to work on July 20th and the text talks about Apollo 11's mission and how it was possible to send the astronauts to the moon. Okay? So let's take a look at the verbs. We have to be, to follow, to put, to make, to send, to sit, to use, to propel, to fire, and to clear. Okay? So now let's take a look at the home practice. Home practice are on pages 182 to 185. Okay? In this exercise, you have to put the sentences from affirmative form into the negative and interrogative. Okay? So let's take a look. Number 1. NASA made a bold decision. The negative. NASA didn't make a bold decision. Interrogative. Did NASA make a bold decision? Number 2. Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins sat atop another Saturn V. So, in the negative we have Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins didn't sit atop another Saturn V. And the interrogative, did Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins sit atop another Saturn V? Number 3. The three-stage 363-foot rocket used its 7.5 million pounds of thrust. Negative. The three-stage 363-foot rocket didn't use its 7.5 million pounds of thrust. And the interrogative, did it use its 7.5 million pounds of thrust? Okay? Number 4. At 9:32 a.m., EDT, the engines fired. So, the negative, the engines didn't fire. The interrogative, did the engines fire? Number 5. Apollo 11 cleared the tower. The negative, Apollo 11 didn't clear the tower. The interrogative, did Apollo 11 clear the tower? Okay? Number 6. Armstrong and Aldrin climbed into lunar mode Eagle. Negative. Armstrong and Aldrin didn't climb into the lunar mode Eagle. The interrogative, did Armstrong and Aldrin climb into a lunar module Eagle? Alright? Number 7. Collins orbited in the command module Columbia. Negative. Collins didn't orbit in the command module Columbia. And the interrogative, did Collins orbit in the command module Columbia? Alright? Number 8. He climbed down the ladder. The interrogative or the negative, he didn't climb down the ladder. And the interrogative, did he climb down the ladder? Number 9. Armstrong proclaimed. Negative. Armstrong didn't proclaim. The interrogative, did Armstrong proclaim? Number 10. NASA claimed that the world was unheard. Negative. NASA didn't claim that the world was unheard. And the interrogative, did NASA claim that the world was unheard? Alright? So now we are going to go to the letter B. Letter B, you have to circle all the verbs in the text. Okay? The verbs that we have are to put, to put, is, made, send, meant, then use, propel, sit, fire, clears, gets, call, crew, climb, begin, orbits, is, plant, watching, climbs, proclaims, and that's it. Alright? So now let's go to the senior and master exercise. Senior and master, you have to write a paragraph mentioning another great accomplishment, what happened to them, describe the event. Senior must use the accessories and master must use accessories and language chunks. Okay? So here we have the example. The Coke was invented in the late 19th century. It was created by John Pemberton and was bought out by a businessman as a Greek candor, whose marketing tactics led Coca-Cola to the dominance of the world's soft drink market throughout the 20th century. All right? So now, guys, we're going to go to our review. This review, we're going to talk about the simple past. Simple past talks about actions concluded in a specific moment in the past, okay? This specific moment can be mentioned or not mentioned, okay? When it's not mentioned is when you're talking about something contextualized, okay? So I give you the context, okay? For example, what did you do last week? Everything that you're going to mention is about last week, okay? So in this case, you don't need to keep repeating the time expression, okay? How does the structure work? We have subject plus the verb. The verb must be in the simple past, the complement, and the time expression, okay? If it's required. Here we have some examples to illustrate the scenario. Coke was made in the late 19th century. Kennedy sent the Apollo 11's mission to the moon on July 16th, and Armstrong was at the moon on July 20th. Alright? So guys, that's it for today. It was a pleasure to be with you. Don't forget to subscribe the video, leave your comments, come to our live classes, and see you next time. Bye bye.